Welcome back. Now we're going to work with tertiary colors. Tertiary colors are made from mixing secondary colors. Basic colors include red-orange, yellow-orange, yellow-green, blue-green, blue-violet, red-violet. Georgia O'Keeffe was great at tertiary colors. She created close-ups of flowers that looked like wonderful designs, as well as very interesting paintings. But look how she combines the blue-green next to the orange and yellow-orange, and then slowly, gradually changes the colors just to make it really interesting. Carol Nelson is really good at tertiary colors. Here she combines all kinds of tertiary colors in her heavy textural abstracts. Huguette Callan uses tertiary colors a lot in these paintings. She's a Lebanese painter and sculptor, and look how she uses all kinds of varieties of greens and blues in the bottom one, and all kinds of oranges and yellows in the top one, with a little bit of variety in the greens as well. Stephen Quiller uses tertiary colors a lot. Here he's mixed all kinds of different colors to create these very muted paintings. These tertiary colors are used to really make the more brighter colors pop. When you use a lot of tertiary colors together, any pure color that you use next to them really pops, and that's usually how tertiary colors are used. Stephanie Schuster here uses all kinds of tertiary colors to create her interesting abstract. She mixes different kinds of oranges, different kinds of greens to create a very interesting effect. Karen Margulis, in her top left painting, varies the greens a lot. So you have yellow greens, you have blue greens, and little bits of oranges and reds are in the grasses when you look really close. And in her nest here, you can really see how she varies the greens, varies the oranges, and adds little bits of different kinds of purples. So these are tertiary colors. This is one way you can use them. Look how those eggs pop, because they're a purer color. So let's watch the video and see how to mix your own tertiary colors. Welcome back. Tertiary colors. Tertiary colors are made from mixing secondary colors. So the basic colors include red-orange, yellow-orange, yellow-green, blue-green, blue-violet, and red-violet. These are the colors you can create from secondary colors. One artist that used tertiary colors is Georgia O'Keeffe. You can see some samples here. But like all the artists, she didn't use just tertiary colors. She used tertiary colors plus some primary colors and some secondary colors. The tertiary colors are used mostly as a neutral area, and they really set off the primary or secondary colors. And that's what most artists do. Georgia O'Keeffe was known for her paintings of enlarged flowers. She's considered the mother of American modernism. I love her work. Another artist that works with tertiary colors is Carol Nelson. Her abstract work is done in acrylic and mixed media materials, and it's highly textural. But look how well she uses tertiary colors. Huguette Callan is a Lebanese painter and sculptor based out of Los Angeles. She uses tertiary colors really well. Here, the bottom piece is mostly tertiary colors and a few accents of secondary or primary colors. Same with the one above. That is mostly tertiary colors, and she does use these colors well. But like most artists, she doesn't use them all the time. And she mixes tertiary colors with secondary colors or primary colors. Mark Grothan is the only artist I could find that uses mostly tertiary colors, and he does so in his bold brushstrokes here. And you can see it's mostly tertiary colors. Robert Burridge is another one that uses tertiary colors, but not alone. Again, what he does is he uses tertiary colors as backgrounds and large spaces, and he adds accents in primary colors or secondary colors. So now let's watch the video on making tertiary colors. Tertiary Colors by Doris Charret. So here I've already put down my primary colors, and I've already mixed my secondary colors and added them to my color wheel. So what we'll do is just work with the tertiary colors. So we'll start with yellow and add a little bit of orange to the yellow so that we have a yellow-orange. So in between yellow and orange, you have a more yellowish orange. Here I don't think I quite put enough orange, and there, that's better. That's more orange. Now we're going to add red to the orange just to make it a little bit darker. Then I wash my brush. Now I'm going to mix red and purple. I'm going to make a purple red. So I have to make sure I put it in the right spot. So there's a purple red. And it's in between the red and the purple. So I wash my brush. Next I'm going to mix the yellow and the green. And I put it in between the yellow and the yellow-green, or just a regular green. This one is called yellow-green. Next, I mix the green and the blue to make a darker green, and I put that in between the blue and the green itself. So now I'm filling up my color wheel. I'm going to put blue and red to have a purple. And, well, it's blue and purple, so it's going to be a purple red or red purple, depending on how you look at it. Now I'm going to do my little sketches. So I pick a dominant color. Here I'm picking a yellow-orange. And I'm going to put that down as my dominant color. And I spread it around. And I just cover the whole space. Again, I'm having trouble with my paper, so it's really very absorbent and it doesn't spread the color really well. So I just fill in the space. Now that I'm looking as I'm painting this yellow space, I just realized I forgot to paint the orange red on the color wheel. So my apologies for that. I am going to use just the colors that I've painted already. I've mixed already, and this is going to be a yellow and then a green. These two colors work really well together. And you fill that space. So it's again 60% dominant color, 30% secondary color, and then 10% tertiary color. So as a third color, I add the purple. So look at the difference. Look at the effect that creates. So the line of purple between the green and the yellow-orange makes a big difference. So here I'm going to add purple. So you can see the difference between the color choices. Choosing colors is really important. So you'll hear me say this over and over again, but I cannot say it enough. And you just keep adding the color and filling the space. Remember, you want 60-ish% of the space. And I picked purple. Now I'm going to add yellow. I ran out of purple, so I am not following my guideline. It's a yellow-orange. See the difference it makes between yellow-orange with the purple and yellow-orange with the green. It's a whole different way of seeing a shape in there. So I'm filling in the yellow-orange, and I'm going to just keep adding it there and making it as even as I can, because that's what I want to do. And then just keep adding to create that look. So now I have more or less 50-50, which is something I never really recommend when I'm teaching. But I did run out of purple. So I'm going to use green as the accent color. Look at that difference. Instead of a purple accent color, I have a green accent color, and the look is completely different. So now it's your turn. I want you to create your own color wheel and your own samples before you start painting. So do this now, and we'll see you in the next section. Have fun painting.